and welcome back to the Popcorn Stand. I am your host, Alicia, per usual, and I'm here again with my sister, Hailey, from the channel at Hailey Who. Da-da-da. I'm too old to do that, though.
I don't think dabbing's a thing anymore.
It is now.
Oh.
Anyway.
We're gonna make it a thing.
We are. But today, we are trying some treats, and it's some new things. As you can see, this is not from a treat box. It's not an unboxing. We just found some interesting flavors of chips, M&Ms, and soda, and we're going to try them today because they sound
interesting.
Very, very interesting. So, yeah. Hope they're good. Because I'll be really sad if I spent my money on these and they're terrible.
Yeah.
Let's dive in. Which one should we do?
You said you wanted to end with those, right?
Yeah, because these
right.
I think are the hottest.
We'll do it in reverse rainbow order then.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh no.
All of the 5 minutes I spent setting this up.
It's a shambles. So before you get your mitts in there, these are Lay's Chili Relleno. Relleno? I don't know how to. I'm too white.
Chile Relleno.
Relleno. Yeah.
Relleno. Because the L.
Yeah.
Double L.
Chile Relleno. Which are like a stuffed poblano pepper. They're usually stuffed with cheese, battered and fried. I've never had one, but I've wanted to try one. These actually, all of these are the Flavor Icons brand. And they're flavors from different restaurants all over the U.S. So this one is a flavor inspired by Cochina Azul from Albuquerque, New Mexico. They smell like a green pepper, kinda. And
interesting.
a little cheesy. Get your mitts on.
Chip. It looks like chip.
It looks like a chip. Ooh.
I can taste the pepper.
Yeah, the pepper's the predominant flavor.
Yeah. Strangely enough, I don't like the taste of pepper, but like, these are kind of tasty. Oh man, it has a hole in it.
The holy chip. Yeah. I actually like these. These are good. They have a little bit of spice, just a tiny little bit of a kick, but they're not like overbearing.
I can eat them.
Yeah, I will definitely eat them. So, yay! Something I can keep that I won't throw away. So those are good.
What would you rate it? You're being real loud. You can put them under here.
I would rate it flavor-wise, as far as like tasting good. I'd give it about an 8.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, which is strange because again, I don't really like the taste of pepper.
Right.
But those are pretty good.
I was gonna try to rate based on like flavor of like accuracy of how they taste to the real thing, but since I've never had one,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
As far as a green peppery flavor, it's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cool.
so then let's dive into the next one. And these ones are wavy.
Ooh. Carnitas Street Taco.
Carnitas Street
From?
Taco. They are from El Torito Mexican Restaurant in Marina del Rey, California.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. The picture looks really good, and I love tacos. So,
Yeah.
Lay's actually did another one. I don't think they sell them anymore. That was just like a supreme taco flavor, and they tasted like tacos. You could taste the lettuce, cheese, taco shell, meat, everything. It was so weird. And I didn't buy them though and get a bag because they were a little expensive. By the way, I apologize, headphone listeners, if you all are listening to headphones. These bags are really loud. I deeply apologize. They kind of smell like bacon.
Oh yeah, like
Like-
bacon bits.
Yeah, they're really, really smoky, really meaty. So here you go. Why don't you take one? Like,
It really does smell like a bacon bit.
Well, and these are wavy.
It's got a real nice smell profile.
Yeah. Are you done? You're
I'm
like
trying to figure out this.
connoisseur, like you're smelling wine. Just
yes, good year, good year.
yes. Okay, let's just taste it, you creep. I need another one because I'm not really sure.
That was a tiny one, but
You know what? It has like, I just got a tiny hint of lime. It has a porky. Like it's
porky, smoky, very smoky.
which I mean the picture on the bag has tacos and it looks like shredded pork, which is it tastes like it. I kind of get a little bit of like a hint like vegetable-y.
Yeah.
Not really any cheese, which most of the time street tacos don't have cheese like normal American cheese like Monterey or Jack or anything like that. They usually do either no cheese at all or cotija, which is like a crumbly cheese, and it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor.
Looks like it does. So.
Yeah, they do have it on the picture. What would you rate these?
I don't. They're kind of average. Like a 5 or 6 maybe.
Yeah.
I'd eat them, but they're a little just plain.
Yeah, I would give them an would I eat them again kind of, or like would I eat them? Yeah, about a 6, maybe 7, because it's something if I really want to snack, like I could keep going back to eat. It's one of those ones where it's just like I'm not really good, but I'm gonna eat it anyway, you know.
I just realized they kind of have a mild like. They kind of taste like the lamb and mint chips that we had.
A little bit. It's that real meaty, funky
Yeah.
flavor. That's not. Yeah, like when you get a chip with a meat flavor, it has that. It's more funky than like a real. Yeah, I see what you're saying. As far as accuracy, I don't know. I mean, to me, it doesn't really, like I said, we both said it has a little bit of a porky flavor, but I wouldn't consider it to be, like that's a taco. That's a street taco.
If I ate it, like, without knowing what kind of flavor it was, I wouldn't say that's taco. I'd probably say that's, like, barbecue or pork or
I would have
like
said
that.
maybe, like, oh, it's like a bacon or a smoked something flavor. So, it's good, but it's not the best. I prefer the first ones that we tasted.
Yeah.
I like the texture of these better. I'm more of a fan of the thicker wavy chip than I am of the thin, like real thin crispy ones.
Chip's a chip to me.
Well, you are easily something.
Your thing. Oh, these are kettle cooked.
Oh, I love kettle cooked.
These are New York style pizza.
And what restaurant are they from?
They're from Grimaldi's Coal Brick Oven Pizzeria, inspired by Grimaldi's in Brooklyn, New York.
This has a lot to live up to because, I mean, a New York style pizza is like the big deal.
I wonder if they'll taste like olive, like the last pizza thing we had.
I hope not. Those were terrible.
I love them.
I know you love them.
Mom didn't like them either.
See, do they smell pizza-y? They smell like pizza Pringles.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which isn't a bad thing. I like pizza Pringles. They don't taste like pizza. Not in the slightest. But they're good. Oh, I love the kettle cooked though. So I'm going to get a big one. They almost look like barbecue.
They do. Yeah, it really does just smell like a pizza Pringle.
Alright, let's go for it.
Yeah.
That's a pizza Pringle.
Yeah.
It's that artificial pizza-y flavor.
Yeah.
like the pizza Pringles or the pizza flavored combos. For any viewers who don't know, a combo are these little pretzel, I guess like tubes, like cylinders, with a hollow middle, and the middle is filled with a flavor. They do cheese, they do a pizza flavored one, which are my favorite. And the outside is usually dusted with some sort of flavoring too. And that's what these taste like. To me, it tastes like they took the flavoring of a pizza Pringle and put it on a kettle chip. Holy moly.
I don't think it's just like the pizza Pringle though. I do taste like hints of olive in this as well.
That one had a lot of seasoning on it, and that tasted like straight tomato.
Interesting.
I can taste the herbs on it too. What would you give these?
I like them. 7 or 8, maybe 7.5.
Just shoving my gob.
They're edible. They're just not like a strong pizza flavor.
Since I gave the first ones an 8, I'm gonna give these about an 8.25, just because I like these more than the chili relleno ones. I would eat these over those. I also love the texture because I love kettle chips. But yeah, they don't taste like, oh my god, that tastes like pizza. It's really good. They just, that's pizza flavor. It's okay. All right, water break.
Water break. Hydrate.
Hydrate. Drink your water. Get that H2O. Don't let yourself waste away from dehydration.
Supposed to drink 4 of these a day, or 8 normal cups.
All right, these ones are Philly cheesesteak flavor. Woo. I'm curious about these. They are inspired by Geno's Steaks from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So, they just smell sort of cheesy.
Also, bear in mind these ones had a hole in them.
Yeah, they got a hole in them in transit, and so they may or may not be a little stale. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
It's cheesy, but it's got
So-
a different flavor to it too.
There's a little bit of a beef hint, kind of like when you smell like beef ramen. But it sort of smells like a grilled cheese. All right, bottoms up.
Again, it's got that kind of porky flavor.
Yeah. These, I think, have a better, like, meatier flavor than the other ones. Not saying that this tastes more like pork or meat. It's just the flavor of it is, I don't know, more appealing.
Yeah.
But they kind of just taste like beef bouillon-y, like beef ramen.
I get cheese. It's kind of more like a Velveeta cheese than the normal like cheese chips.
Yeah, it's definitely a processed cheese flavor. I can taste the onion. There's onion flavor in it, which I really like. It kind of tastes like if you dip something in like a French onion dip or like a ranch or something. These are good. I would give these about a 7. Maybe
Yeah,
an
me
8.
too. They're not as good as the first ones, but they're pretty good.
They definitely do not taste like a Philly cheesesteak. I've had a million Philly cheesesteaks, not from Philly, although I would like to go there and see how they differentiate from like around here. But it's no Philly cheesesteak in a chip, that's for sure. But they're pretty good.
Next chip,
Next chip.
Nashville Hot Chicken from Party Fowl in Nashville, Tennessee.
Party Fowl. Is
Yeah.
it spelled F-O-W?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's
It's
amazing.
a pun.
I love puns. Headphone users, I apologize for her nonsense. They smell spicy? Ooh. Oh, that's a really fake smoky smell. Like those real crunchy baking bits you get for salads. That's what it smells like. Oh, I'm not a fan. I mean, it might taste better than it smells, though. probably gonna be spicy. I wonder, because usually with Nashville hot chicken, you can kind of see on the bag, there's like a chicken thigh, and they serve it on top of a slice of white bread with pickles on the side. And that's how you eat it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So maybe it'll have a pickle flavor is what you're saying?
Yeah. Not so spicy. My tongue is on fire. I inhaled, and now it's like in my throat. It's definitely not the spiciest thing I've ever eaten, but I think the way that it like breathed in made it worse.
Yeah. My issue with spicy foods is that the spice always overtakes the flavor. So that's all I'm getting.
Yeah. I want something that has good flavor and that has the heat just on the back end, not something that punches you in the face and then you can't enjoy anything else. And that just tastes like spicy bacon bits. It does not taste like chicken, which I've had a roast chicken flavored Pringle. I didn't think that tastes like chicken either. But I know here in America, it seems like our flavors like this, when it's trying to be a real food, is not as good as it is from other countries. Because we've, had a few of those and we're like, that tastes like what it would taste like.
Yeah.
So I would love to try a roast chicken crisp from like the UK or something, because they do a lot of those over there. But yeah, these do not taste like chicken. It's just spicy. There's a little bit of a tang, and I don't know if that's from the spice or if it's supposed to like hint at a pickle flavor.
Yeah. They're fine. If you like a spicy chip, that's a spicy chip.
I don't like a spicy chip, so I'm gonna probably have to just suffer through these just to eat them, or I don't know, pawn them off on my husband. We'll see.
What do you give them? I give them like a 4 or 5. Depends on how much spice you like.
I'll give them a 5 just because they're edible.
Yeah.
But I don't like spicy chips.
They are edible.
I don't like spicy chips. I would rather have something that tastes more like chickeny and then spice on the back end. So now that we're done with the chips, we are going to delve into these bad boys. We saw these just in passing and we're like, we've got to have them. They sound really good. So they are M&M's. One is a football like sponsorship. The other one is for Halloween. These are Creepy Cocoa Crisp. And they are Cocoa Crisp Center with a layer of dark chocolate. Do you want to just go ahead and try these first?
Yeah.
Okay. I really hope they're not melty because I left them in my car for a little bit.
They should be fine. They've been indoors for a while.
Yeah. Oh, it would help if I had opened them properly. They're really thick compared to normal M&Ms. Ooh. Here, if you want to get, I'm going to show the camera how big they are. So you guys can kind of see, it's hard to see on the camera, but they're really thick compared to normal M&Ms. And they're a tad bit bigger in the, like, around there. You got a lot.
Yeah.
So they come in brown, red, and orange. So fall colors for the most part.
They smell like chocolate.
And they smell like chocolate. So
imagine that.
I'm wondering if it's going to taste any different other than dark chocolate and just have that cocoa crispy texture.
Yeah.
Because M&M's has a couple crispy ones. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of hoping it's not just the same thing. So let's see. Ooh.
Dark chocolate.
They were really crispy. It's kind of like the Crunch Bars, the Hershey's Crunch Bars, or the Nestle Nestle Crunch, not Hershey's. What am I thinking? The Nestle Crunch Bars is like that, but you get a lot of crisp because it's packed into one little tiny thing. I like them.
Yeah.
And they're dark chocolate.
I mean, I knew we were gonna like them. That was
they're dark
guaranteed.
chocolate, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love dark chocolate. I'm gonna eat one. Pardon us, we aren't ladylike. If you haven't figured it out already by watching any of the other videos. Straight savage. Heathen. I don't know, I give them like 9-10 because it's dark chocolate with crispy crunchies.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan usually of the Nestle Crunch bars or the Bunch of Crunches. And I think it's because the quality of the chocolate isn't as good. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a huge fan of milk chocolate. Mm-hmm. I'll eat it, like, especially if it's mixed with something else, but I prefer dark chocolate on its own. So the next one we have are chocolate popcorn flavor. Milk chocolate with crisp rice center. So this will also have a crispy rice center. But it's supposed to taste like chocolate covered popcorn. That I really hope they do because I love sweet and salty popcorn.
Yeah. This one was definitely the more intriguing option. The other one's kind of tame.
It smells like straight up buttered popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh. Not as much as I whip when they're not in the bag. Why do you keep getting so much?
That was an accident this time.
So these ones are all different sizes.
Yeah.
And they're very knobbly. Like bumpy.
Yeah.
You didn't get any browns. You got...
No.
So they come in like a white, a yellow, or like a cream, a yellow, and a brown. So I'm going to grab a couple of them and toss them in there so I get a better hit. Oh. They do kind of taste like... Kind of tastes like popcorn. It's not as... When I open up the bag, it's not as strong of a taste as it is a smell.
Right.
But
it tastes like a particularly chocolatey chocolate popcorn.
Yeah, it does. And what it actually tastes like to me, except usually the popcorn's a little stronger, I like to pop popcorn and then dump M&Ms in it and I eat it together. Mm. And that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Obviously the texture is not the same. But the texture of the crisp in these are way different than the texture in the Cocoa Crispy ones. These have a more like bubbly, airy crisp. The
kind
other
of more like popcorn.
Yeah, and the other ones had a crunchier filling. I like them. I like them a lot. Mm-hmm. I'll give those a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Tasty.
I wish they tasted a little bit more how they smelled, like a little saltier, butterier.
A little more like popcorn.
That's a hard word to say. Butterier. But
you could probably like put them in with popcorn too, and they'd be pretty good.
I think any chocolate in popcorn is going to taste delicious. Although, guys, you have to try it. If you haven't tried popcorn with M&Ms, do it. But even better than that is popcorn, M&Ms, and then you got to put in some sort of chip with it. I like doing not cheesy. If you're going to do something like Doritos, do it with just the popcorn. Don't do it with chocolate. It's not quite as good. Mm-hmm. But I like doing a sour cream and onion chip with the popcorn and the M&Ms.
Interesting.
Even a barbecue one isn't too bad. My friends and I in college would always do that. It was weird, but it's really good. I guarantee it. Try it. You'll love it. 10 out of 10.
All right.
And now on to the pièce de résistance.
This is watermelon flavored crush. I'm kind of a connoisseur of weird sodas that are fruit flavored.
Yeah, and we actually plan on doing that in the future. We want to go around and find like tons of different fruit flavored sodas, but we saw this one and we just had to try it.
Yeah.
So, I like watermelon flavored things. I'm not a huge fan of just watermelon. I don't think it has enough flavor. So I'm kind of hoping this is a good mix though, because sometimes when you have sodas that have a fruit flavor, it's so artificial.
Yeah.
That it's just...
I've yet to find a good strawberry flavored soda.
That one's really hard.
Yeah.
What was it, the peach one that we had the one time was really good. So I'll probably do that and we'll review that on here too.
I also recommend pineapple Fanta specifically, but pineapple soda in general is my favorite.
That sounded dangerous.
She dropped it earlier.
Did you smell that?
No.
You got like a whiff.
Oh, it
watermelon.
smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it does. And what she said, I dropped it on the floor, so there was almost chaos. But oh yeah, that's just straight watermelon Jolly Rancher. Yeah. If it tastes like that, I will be down. I'm a little weird about like soda-y things not tasting like soda. Like the carbonation is sometimes weird to me, but we'll see. It's caffeine free, so there's that.
Now it really is a wine tasting.
Yes. I'm getting notes of watermelon, and ranchers of the jolly kind. That doesn't sound as good coming out of my mouth as it did in my head.
What year is this? 2020. Pick year.
It's not as strong as it smells.
Yeah.
It's also not super cold. This would be really good on ice.
Kind of tastes like you dissolved a watermelon Jolly Rancher into some water.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter in flavor than it is in scent, in smell. So I'm kind of disappointed. I wish it were a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
But it could, like I said, it's not very cold. Maybe if it were ice cold, because I didn't have it in the fridge for very long, it would be a lot better. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing. I'm kind of sad. I got that whiff and I was like, oh yeah. And now I'm like, oh, this is sad.
Yeah.
You look sad. You look very, very disappointed.
I am. I don't like ending on that note, but it's not gross.
If you get a lot at one time, it's a little bit better, but it's not super sweet either, but it's still cloying at the same time. Like kind of rich. Like I couldn't drink much more, but it's kind of making my stomach a little. But yeah, I kind of wish we would have ended with dessert instead of drink.
Hey guys, we're gonna review these M&Ms now. We haven't had them ever.
Yeah, we've never had them. Let's try these M&Ms. So delicious. Nom. Ooh, that one I got was really popcorny flavor.
And these are still just
Chocolate.
crispy chocolate.
Alright. Well,
That was sad.
yeah. I would give that like a 4 on a good day.
I was thinking more like 5 or 6. It's drinkable. I've had way worse sodas.
That is true. I'll probably change mine to about a 5 or a 6. But like I said, maybe we can revisit it like on ice or when it gets really, really cold and see if we like it any better. But as is, it's passable. It's okay. But all in all, I mean, I didn't have anything that I absolutely hated. I mean, this was probably my least favorite out of everything, except for the Nashville hot chips. Those are not a fan. What was your favorite out of the chips? Because I guess we can't do. Let's do that first.
Favorite out of chips was the first one we did.
The chili relleno.
Strangely enough, I didn't think that one would be my favorite because of the pepper.
I think my favorite are actually the pizza flavored ones because I like the texture of the kettle and I like pizza flavored things. So those are my favorite out of the chips. Out of the M&Ms, I don't know. They're both really good. I think I would find myself coming back to the popcorn flavored ones more than the dark chocolate because it's just chocolate. But I want something like interesting.
Yeah, the thing is they're for like different, I guess, situations.
Yeah.
Different fillings. If you want like some good chocolate, then you go for that. But if you want like the atmosphere of, you know, popcorn and you're sitting in a blanket for watching Disney movies at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're not supposed to be up.
That's pretty accurate, actually. This is your, like, if you want, like, a cinema in a bag, this is your go-to. If you're just looking for something sweet and chocolatey, these are good. And I just burped, and it was awful. It was a horrendous combination of watermelon crush and bacon bit flavor. And good gravy. I do not approve. And I would be like, what's your favorite out of the soda? But we only tried one. So, not that one. Hang on.
So, my favorite out of the watermelon crush and the pineapple Fanta was definitely the pineapple Fanta.
I don't think it counts because we didn't try it on camera. Oh, that's gonna taste gross mixed with the little bit you have left in there. Alright, give me a little. We weren't planning this, but why not? We've got it. Pineapple-y.
I'm not running out to get the peach one, though.
That's fine. Ooh.
It definitely is diluted by that.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's delicious.
Also, this is a tad on the flat side.
Yeah, I've had it for a while.
Yeah, I think that's better than the watermelon. I don't know though, like I'm weird about fruity flavored things. I would rather have the fruit than the flavored object. So it's okay. It's alright.
Alright.
Tasty. Okay, well, that was an exciting flavor journey, that's for sure. They tend to do these chips, like different flavors, often. Oh, these ones actually have when they're gonna end. So September 10th, 2020. So that's coming up here pretty soon. If you guys want to try any of these, we got these at our local Walmart. Other shopping shop. Are you okay?
It just burped up like bacon bit flavor.
Yeah, see?
It was bad.
Anyway, we got these at our local Walmart. Other shops are available, obviously. But if you want to try any of these, I recommend going out and trying them at least once. I mean, the Nashville Hot, it's just spicy chips. It's whatever. But the other ones are pretty good. So whenever they decide to do other flavors, I want to come back and keep revisiting all of those. I tried looking at other brands to see if they have anything interesting, and I couldn't find anything that looked good enough to
make a video
or warrant like a full review. So but yeah, when Lay's puts out some new ones, if there are any other cool chocolate or snacks that we find, especially with Halloween coming up, that's gonna be so fun. And it doesn't even have to be cool flavors. It could just be like, these look weird. So I would like to do, that's my plan, is a whole big Halloween bash. So
yeah, we could dress up for it.
Yes, that will be fun. But yeah, so this was a good tasting. It was a good day. Everything, for the most part, like I said, I didn't hate anything. So yeah, go out to your local shops, look for fun stuff. If you guys know of anything interesting that we could try, whether it be chips, cookie, candy, like any snack or dessert type thing, let me know in the comments below. We're always willing to try anything, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just snack-like, even if it's, you know, a meal or what have you. Any suggestions you have, put them in the comments below. Let me know what we should do next. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you ring the little bell notification, the little bell icon, so you actually get notifications for my videos. Otherwise, you won't see anything. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye!